Have you ever been in a situation where you know the truth and you know that the truth of what you know is important for other people to know, but the other people just aren't buying it? Or maybe you've been accused of doing something or not doing something, and somebody or people don't believe you when you tell them that you either did do it or you didn't do it, depending on which way it swings. This spell that I'm going to do, working with the energies of the planet Uranus, is to help you to be able to express your truth so that other people will see it, hear it, and understand it, and hopefully then accept the truth. So it's a revealing of your truth to another person or a group of people. Uranus is the planet of truth, among other things, but we're going to focus on truth in this instance. So it's a really good planet to work with, and if you are watching this video around the time of it being released, there is a lot going on with the planet Uranus at the moment, and a lot of truths, hidden truths, coming out around us and about us at this time. So it's a really good example of how Uranus works. Now, before I go on and show you the spell, hi, I'm Sandra from mysterywitchschool.com. If you're new to the channel and you want to know more about Wicca and witchcraft or be practicing it, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss any videos. This is a spell, so if you are interested in doing spell work and trying to figure out how you can make your spell work better for you, do download my free PDF spellcaster checklist. That'll just help you get clear about how to approach a spell before you actually decide to do your spell, because there's a lot of things that you do need to think about. Magic isn't how it's made out to be in the movies, so it's good to be realistic about your expectations and about what it is that you want. Link to that is in the description field below this video. So Uranus, he's a planet that isn't one of the major 7 planets because he's an outer planet. So he doesn't necessarily have a day of the week or a planetary hour to work with. So you can work with Uranus pretty much at any time. I would say that if you're wanting the truth to come out and you're wanting to work with the phases of the moon, certainly do work on the waxing moon. But the truth can also be the result of things being revealed or coming out of the hidden. So it can also be a time that you can actually do this at any phase of the moon. So don't worry too much about your timing when it comes to this. And sometimes you just don't have time to wait for specific phases of the moon or days of the week in order to do something. Also understand that the truth isn't always the best thing. Sometimes hearing the truth can actually be more harmful than good. So make sure that if you do have some truth to reveal, like you do know something that somebody else doesn't know and you want them to know and they don't believe you, just make sure that it's something that's actually not going to harm them to know. You really, This is something that you do have to think about when it comes to the truth, because sometimes knowing the truth of a situation can actually be harmful, and we don't want to be causing harm to people. So this is something that really should be thought about even before you open your mouth. But obviously if you're doing this spell, you've probably already said something, so you're just wanting this to support you. So before every spell, prepare yourself. Know what you want as the result. Have a bit of a time to meditate. Maybe you want to do some journaling. You might want to write down the results that you're expecting or that you're wanting from the spell to put you in the right mindset and energy for the spell to have more success. Then find yourself a blue candle. Blue is the color of Uranus. Uranus itself is more like a blue-green kind of planet. Blue is associated with the planet. Uranus also has a glyph, and I'll show you the glyph here. When it comes to candle work, one of the great things about candles is that you can inscribe the glyph of whatever planet you're working with on your candle. You can also write down the length of your candle, the word truth as well. So put your glyph on one side, you get yourself a pen, put down the glyph, so you're just going to be popping that in there. This is a pretty common form of the Uranus glyph. You may see some other variations. This one's an easy one to put on a candle. It's also an easy one to remember because it's almost like you've got two crescent moons on the ends of a equal armed cross with a circle down the bottom. Pop your glyph on one side, write the word truth. You can write it in English words, you can write it in a special alphabet or in runes or whatever you want to write it in. Put it on your candle. And as you're doing that, as you inscribe your candle with the glyph, think of the truth of how good it's going to feel when your truth is believed, when your truth is realized by other people. You're going to feel relief, and you're probably also, if the truth is something that's going to be really helpful to the other person, then how good you're going to feel that that person has finally discovered the truth. That's going to feel good. So focus on those feelings as you're preparing your candle. Then once you've inscribed those on your candle, you'll grab your trusty oil bottle. I would suggest that you use myrrh oil. If you don't have myrrh oil and you've only got olive oil in the kitchen, use that. And because you're wanting the truth to get out there, so you're wanting to put your truth out into the world, so you're not bringing the truth so much to you, you're wanting to bring the truth to other people, you'll want to go out from the candle. So you go from the middle of the candle outwards. So you dress your candle from the middle out to the bottom and from the middle out to the top. And again, as you're dressing the candle, you may want to say, my truth is revealed. My truth is believed. My truth is revealed. My truth is believed. You can chant that over and over again as you as you anoint your candle. You pop it in the candle holder. By this time, you should be pretty focused on what it is you want and how it feels. Okay, so you've pretty much started your spell even before you officially light your candle. So that's how magic is. You spend time preparing, and that preparation is as much a part of the spell as the actual doing of the spell. And sometimes, I know a lot of you have probably discovered this, that you may be preparing your spell and it already happens. You don't even get to the lighting of the candle phase. It's already happened. So magic has its own timing, and we just go with the flow, basically. And you're going to be invoking the energies of Uranus, so you want to call upon Uranus. You may have a mental image of the glyph in your mind. O great planet Uranus, I know the truth. I have the truth. And I ask that this truth is revealed to the ones who need to know. My truth is revealed, my truth is believed. The truth is out there. My truth is believed, my truth is received. The truth that heals. The truth is revealed, the truth is received. The truth will heal. And you can say something like that over and over and over again to get yourself into a bit of a mantra with it, and to get yourself into a bit of a trance state with it, so that you can really feel into what it is that you're trying to make happen. Because magic is so much about you being in it, like you being in the feel of it and in the flow of the energy of it. And the way that you do that is through your speech and through your body and through your movement. When you feel that the time has come to wrap up the spell, so to speak, that is when you can either knock on your altar 3 times, 1, 2, 3, clap your hands 3 times, or just once, ring a bell if you've got a bell, and then just let the candle burn down. The spell itself is actually quite simple. Spells don't have to be complicated, and they definitely don't need to be full of a lot of materials. And I'm going to do a video pretty soon about how you can do your spell work on a budget, which I think is probably pretty important for a lot of people, especially at the moment. So do download the Spellcaster checklist and try out this spell if you feel the need to do so. And if you like the video, hit the like button, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm Sandra from mysterywitchschool.com. Blessed be.